Hi, how you doing? Just doing the final touches here in the Star Wars blowhole mod which I built last month, where we inserted a fan here on the side of the case and also a fan on top of the case to ensure that we've got enough airflow to cool down our PC. The motherboard we put in here is a 8-bit AX8K T890 motherboard. We've got a X700 video card in there as well, so the whole system's going to get quite warm. The biggest problem with the latest hardware these days is that it actually gets quite hot, and by putting in the extra fans it increases the noise level of our PC quite a bit. As you can hear, it's actually very loud. I think I've actually done that. As you can hear, the fans are quite loud, and the suction is quite extreme here on the case. We've got airflow through the front, in through the side and out through the top, and also out at the back to make sure we've got nice cool air in there at any one time. The biggest problem with this is, although the hardware is extremely cool, the case is actually quite loud, and I couldn't actually really work with that all day beside me if I was just doing internet work or even trying to listen to music. By installing some fan bays here at the front of the case to allow you to completely adjust the fans on the system, basically allows you to modify your environment depending on what you're doing with your PC. We can simply dial these knobs down, and the system's actually completely quiet and silent to work with. So when you're just doing stuff like surfing the internet or playing music, you can have a nice quiet PC beside you. And if it's a hot day and you're playing some games and you're having some issues with the hardware overheating, you can just crank up the fans again and get some serious action there. If we have a look inside the case here, we'll also notice that the video card that we've got in here is a completely passive cooled ATI PCI Express graphics card. It's using heat pipe technology. One of the few problems we have with fans on video cards is you actually have no speed control over them. That can be one of the loudest items in your system. The CPU fan, the Gigabyte CPU fan I've used here, also has its own speed control on the back of the case as well, to allow you to modify that. So if your CPU is getting a little bit too hot, got it under a lot of strain, you just crank up the speed of the fan as well. So just because you want a cool PC doesn't mean that you can't have a quiet PC as well. You can modify the environment to suit your particular need on the particular day. That's all for now, and I'll speak to you next time.